everybody. Good afternoon. Rose here. So I've been very busy today just trying to prepare for my move. It's in about another couple of weeks or so. And I need to catch up on all things Foodie Beauty. So why not start with her community posts? She's done quite a few. Let's just round them all up and put them into a React video. So that's what we're doing for this video. Just nothing but community posts. And then I'll look at her content that she's done today and see if there's anything React worthy. So let's go ahead and share the screen so you guys can see what I'm looking at here. And there's her community post. So let's start with the latest one and work our way up to the newest one. So this post has to do with her OnlyFans. Although it's against TOS to advertise OnlyFans on YouTube, Foodie's kind of taken the routine of going around the corner to promote it. She's doing it through Linktree. She's not doing a direct link to OnlyFans. This is what her post says. It says, tonight I will be going live. See the Linktree link below. It will bring you to my page where you can subscribe if you choose. You know where. To discuss any man dating drama. This will be my personal podcast once a week where we can discuss all things sex. See you there tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern. So Foodie Beauty, he is going to do a sort of podcast or something on OnlyFans. And she's saying that this OnlyFans content is $4.99 a month. Now, Foodie Beauty has had her OnlyFans for the longest, and for months and months, she did not do anything. She barely posted. And if you don't post within a certain length of time, I've heard that you can lose your OnlyFans. Well, she posted something recently to keep that from happening. But now she's trying to start up OnlyFans, and she's trying to get people to sign up for that. So I guess she's doing a podcast on OnlyFans tonight, allegedly. We'll see if that actually happens, because every time she tries to stream there, she's always complaining about problems, saying that, oh, she's having technical difficulties or something happens. Although I'm not quite sure what the technical difficulties are, it just seems like whenever she complains about technical difficulties, she's the only one that has them, and nobody else on OnlyFans complains about those same problems. But let's see what the comments are for that post. What do the people have to say? Christine says, I really miss the good old days. A messy mukbang, a weird story, a crazy diet plan, laughs and giggles. A vlog here and there. It was good. I look forward to her. The only thing that's left now is a sad shit show. And the saddest part is that this is someone's actual life we're watching. Looks like Foodie replied to that. Foodie's reply was, so go watch somewhere else. So this person's comment, Christine, she wasn't being rude. She was a viewer saying, I miss when the content was actually entertaining and it wasn't as toxic. And Foodie's reply to that was, so go watch somewhere else. You know, she got defensive. Go watch somewhere else. Well, you know what? She can go watch somewhere else. If anybody on Foodie's channel wants to go watch her and be entertained, there's always a variety of different reaction channels. And you can go and hang out in their chat rooms and do it for free. And the reactor will gladly talk to you. So just something to think about. Peggy and Bear says, was just thinking something very similar. I used to really enjoy watching Chantal. I don't even know what this is anymore. Listening to sex stories about random strangers, or God forbid that horror Nat or Mish, no thanks. Yeah, here's what I find interesting about Foodie. She wants to do a podcast, correct? She said that. She wants to do a podcast. Well, to do a podcast, if you're doing it on a particular subject, that means you're going to be talking about it frequently. So how much material does Foodie have really to do a podcast? I mean, when she gets on her live streams on YouTube, it's very obvious she's making up sex stories about different guys and meeting different guys and talking to different guys. So if she's having trouble making up content for her YouTube channel where she already has an audience, how can she go further and turn that into a weekly podcast for OnlyFans? Old Man Winter says she insists on giving us content that we don't want in order to make herself feel confident, cool, and or sexy. It sucks. Yeah, everybody's been asking Foodie to do different content, and she doesn't want to do it. She's so narcissistic and she's so obsessive about different things that she thinks that her obsessions are everybody else's obsessions and that everybody should find what she finds interesting to be interesting. And that's not the case. That's absolutely not the case. What she obsesses over and what she finds interesting, the rest of the world just says, hey, we're not interested, Foodie. Bring us something else. And then she gets mad because people say, hey, we're not interested in what you're interested in, and don't we matter because we're the ones paying your bills and paying your rent, giving you this lifestyle? Don't you think maybe you should listen to us? She doesn't want to listen. She's not interested in what other people want, even though those of you on Chantal's channel, you should have a voice. You should be able to make your opinion. She's just not interested. Dear says, I know, I love watching her then. How does she go back to that? She's forever changed. Yep. And you know what? Part of what's changed her, the money, the YouTube money. It's so crazy how her content was a little bit better before she got monetized. The moment she got monetized and she got obsessed with money, it ruined her and it ruined her content. It really did. That obsession for views and money just absolutely ruined it. Kay Coke says at Foodie Beauty, your views and memberships are down, and you are telling people to watch something else. Your channel is going to die fast. Wicked Waffle Witch says, you don't like to read the comments? Delete your channel. Lemon Pixel says, I think most would agree we would like to see you taking a break from men, taking pride in yourself, supporting Pete with his mental health, just even drives to a park and a picnic even. Lives where you are natural and funny. Even a live with you breaking down the boxes would be fun. Paying a cleaner twice a month to clean and you can maintain it. That HelloFresh money would more than pay for it. Starting a routine, getting the cats groomed, great content, seeing you take baby steps in exercising. Nobody expects hardcore stuff. So many things. I would really like to see you do well. Right now, I feel angry at you wasting your life. You know, the viewers have been asking for all of that and more. They anything besides natter, anything besides her binging on food and being in her room all the time or being in her kitchen, going to town on the food and complaining about natter and talking about the relationship they had. Anything at all. Like I said, even just opening up a magazine and talking about the articles or giving points of view on whatever. I mean, anything is better than the usual nothing she normally gives people. Ryan says, my prediction is you'll do it once and never again. Whatever happened to the postcards you were supposed to send? And Foodie replied to that. She says, I did it last week, so this will be week 2 actually. You know what, Foodie? No, ma'am. No. No, you haven't done what you should do for the postcard club. The whole premise of the postcard club is that you were supposed to go traveling, and wherever you traveled, you were going to send a postcard from there, not where you are locally. That was not the premise of the postcard club. The postcard club was around you going to exotic places, faraway places, and getting postcards there and sending them back to other people. That's why people were paying their $10 a month. You did not set it up saying, hey, I'll send postcards from Ottawa or Montreal or Gatineau. You said faraway places. That's why people have been paying $10 a month for the last several months. But you're trying to get away with doing the least amount possible to justify taking the money. You are scamming people. And I can't believe those that still pay for the postcard club haven't canceled their memberships because they are getting ripped off, but it's their money. If they're not smart enough to take action, that's on them. Let's see. More people talking about the postcard club. And here's something else that I just, while it's on my mind, while I'm thinking about it, I just want to throw in there. So Foodie has YouTube. She has her main YouTube channel. She also has the Beezer Show. She still has that channel on YouTube. She has Twitch. She has OnlyFans. She's got all these different things going on, all of them set up with paywalls. And yet she's talking about doing a podcast. Wouldn't it be important? Shouldn't it be important to give content for all of the things she's already got running rather than make something new that she's going to have to keep up with if the things that she's already got she can't even keep up with and she's not keeping up with? You know, she could easily do content for all those platforms, all of them. I mean, she went out and she got a PC specifically to stream on Twitch. She went out and got a computer just to stream on Twitch and to do gaming content. And yet we've yet to see gaming content on Twitch. And it's not that difficult. You know, so you got you got a whole computer to do stream on Twitch, Foodie. Where's the gaming content? I don't understand. And then there's the Beezer Show and OnlyFans. It doesn't take much time to do content for all your platforms and make people happy. Uh, Deanne Larson says, why are people upset with Chantal being lazy? It's not like she's done anything. Yeah, if she's consistent with anything, it's being lazy and making empty promises. At this point, I don't understand people that do believe in her, that when she says, oh yeah, I'm going to do something, why and how people believe her when she's done nothing before to back up this time is going to be different. Like, why believe in Chantal? Why continue to throw money at her knowing you're not going to get anything back? If you're giving money to Chantal just because you like her, okay, but if you're doing it on the premise of you're expecting something in return, that's never going to happen. Jay Wren says, so people are expected to pay $4.99 to hear all the same crap they already pay $4.99 to hear on YouTube? Yeah, makes complete sense. Yeah, I've seen Foodie's content on Twitch. All of her content is the same. There's nothing unique about any of it. When she was on Twitch, she did the same content on Twitch as she did on YouTube. And I would imagine it's the same on OnlyFans as well. Maybe some adult content thrown in here and there, but people paying 3 or 4 times over for the same type of content that she puts on one platform. It doesn't make sense to me. But what did Foodie say? Foodie says, nope, different crap now. Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it, Foodie. I'll believe it when I see it. Oh, somebody says, absolutely, same crap, different pile. Elisa Elshami, NARC survivor, says, anyone who does this going to lose their money too. Kind of like Twitch. Yeah, like I said, this has been going on for so long. If anybody hasn't picked up on the pattern, that Foodie is just always looking around for ways to make quick money, to get money out of people quickly, and nothing is going to be given in return. If anybody on Chantal's side of the fence, if you haven't figured that out yet, I mean, you're hiding under a rock. She's always looking for ways to set up paywalls and set up platforms where she gets the money in hand, but she's never going to give you anything. You're not going to get videos. You're not going to get any pictures. You're not going to get a podcast. She's going to be lying to you and saying, just give me the money now and just count on me to give you something, but then nothing ever comes. Mama Hinda says, isn't that what you already do on YouTube? What would be different? Yeah, what is different, Foodie? Foodie says, I will no longer be talking about it on YouTube. Oh, really now? I disagree. I think when you get under the influence of edibles, or maybe you get a little bit drunk, or maybe you want to get back at Natter, you are going to talk about it. I put any amount of money on that, Foodie. Let's see. Deanna Larson says, what happened to the hot date you had tonight with a guy who was going to buy you dinner? Or are the lies in your live streams that I haven't watched yet? Yeah, strange. Very, very strange. Supposed to have a date. How are you going to do the date and the podcast, Foodie? How is that going to be possible? Can you do both? I don't know. But I think it's strange that you schedule a podcast on the day of your date. Let's see. Carrie Butler says you are scamming people $5 at a time. Yeah, if you think about it, anybody that is a supporter of Chantal, and if they're signed up to all her platforms, let's see, if they're paying the Twitch subscription, that's $5. If they're paying for the VIP membership, there's another five. So let's see, Postcard Club, that's 10. Let's see, I'm trying to keep track of all the platforms: Twitch, OnlyFans, YouTube, Postcard Club. These she's pumping like what, 20 or $30 or so out of her people every month. And what are they getting back? Nothing. Nothing but empty promises. Louise says you need to change your Linktree photo. You've lost so much weight since that photo. No, she hasn't. Let's see. So that's the comments for that. So let's go on to the next post. I think she's deleting comments. There were a lot more than that, Foodie. Let's see. Gotta scroll all the way back. All right, so let's see. She said, blocking rude comments. Funny is okay. Also decluttered my corner. Well, that's good. You decluttered this corner, but what about Box Mountain? In your latest live stream, girl, the Box Mountain is becoming like several mountains put together. Why? Of course, you're going to declutter this corner because it's smaller, but why not take care of Box Mountain? Uh, Foodie B says, yes, I have two kids, talking about her cats. Yeah, you've got two kids, but you don't take care of your kids. Here she is talking about having. She still hasn't canceled HelloFresh. If she's not going to eat the food, she needs to just get rid of it. All right, this is interesting. She says, follow me on Twitch where I can post updates. I cannot post here. Foodie, Foodie, you've got so many platforms going that you're getting confused. I guess she meant OnlyFans. Oh my God. She got confused. I'm sure she meant OnlyFans, but no, go to Twitch to get updates. Okay. Okay, last post. She says, because of content stealers, I will not be saving the streams after. So I realize that means schedule consistency is important. So streams over there, see below post or check my Twitter, will take place every Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern time. I will also take viewer submissions, your questions or concerns, and we will go over them. Foodie, can I have a word with you? Listen, you're not going to save your streams on Twitch because of content stealers, right? Don't you realize that we hit the record button and we will record while you are doing stuff. And to be honest with you, your stuff on Twitch is exactly the same content that you do on YouTube. What is worth stealing? Honestly, what's worth stealing? What have you done on Twitch thus far? Quick recap. When you were on Twitch and you were not on YouTube, you were doing the same content on Twitch that you once did on YouTube. You were sitting there eating and binging out and being high and all that stuff. You did that on Twitch. And if it wasn't that, you were doing the sleep streams, which were a complete bore fest. You were literally just laying in bed. It wasn't interactive. It wasn't fun. So why do you think the content on Twitch would be appealing to anybody on YouTube, like to react to? Honestly, if you're doing the same thing on Twitch as you do on YouTube, it doesn't make sense to go over there and record anything or be concerned with it. You know, it just isn't. But you're concerned about people stealing your content. right? But here's what the people had to say about it. So Lilu Witchy Poo says, it's still funny that you consider what you do as content, let alone worth paying for. Oh well, someone will release it anyway. Happens to everyone. And here's something to think about, Foodie. I know that you got all hours of the day and night to stream, but the people that watch you, they've got to work. They've got things to do. Maybe they got to go to bed early to get up for work in the morning. They can't be up at 10 o'clock. So you trying to protect your content from people stealing it. Anybody that subbed to your Twitch channel, what you're telling them is, I'm going to stream at this time. And if you're not there at this time, then you're not going to be able to watch the stream. You're hurting yourself by not letting it be in the video list. You're punishing your viewers, the ones that want to watch you. If they can't be there at that moment when you're streaming, they're not going to see it. And honestly, if your content is the same as it is on YouTube, really, that's not that big of a deal. Hold on a second. I got to shut off. Sorry, guys. I had Discord running. You can hear the noise. Don't want that in my video. So let me just cut it off real quick. Okay. Let's go back. Anyway, so yeah, if you're doing the same content on YouTube, I'm sorry, on Twitch as you on YouTube, if it's not unique, if it's not exclusive, if it's nothing different, nobody's really missing much of anything. Nothing special here. MJ Cody says, don't worry, folks. Someone will capture the stream and we can watch it all for free. Yeah, like Kiwi Farms. Hey, Kiwi Farms, archive channels on YouTube. Those are always great. I know of a few of them. There's lots of channels that might capture it. So, hey, if you're on Foodie's channel or connected to Foodie and she does her stream and she deletes it like she says, just look for the archive channels. They'll probably have it, or at least pieces of it. Barbarella Lifts says the narcissistic personality and its obsessive desire for control is not about control just for control's sake, but an essential defense against the risk of receiving a narcissistic injury, a blow to the ego or self-esteem. Narcissism is almost entirely about gaining control over others, as is codependent behavior. Just going to leave this here. For those of you questioning this move, she's trying to control the people who watch her. Absolutely. I've been yelling and screaming that she's all about controlling people, that she's an abusive person, that those who are VIBs are involved in a abusive relationship with Foodie. She uses bullying, intimidation, humiliation, degradation to control her people, telling people, you got to be loyal to me. You can't go anywhere else. And then today, somebody in her chat came up with this thing of the Knights of Chantal. And if you're 100% loyal to Chantal, put some swords beside your name and we will defend her on all channels. Are you fucking joking me? Seriously? You feel like you have to be a knight for Chantal and defend her on all channels? How about if you're 100% loyal to Chantal, stay on her channel and go nowhere else? You don't have to go to any reaction channels or any other channels and defend Chantal. Just stay on her channel and you can be loyal there if you want. Be part of the Chantal cult if you wish. You don't have to go anyplace else. Moonlit Honey says, you're known for dirty deleting. People will catch your streams real time and upload accordingly. And I love that for you. Yes, she's known for that dirty deleting. Trust me. We reactors know her very well for that. We know anything interesting going on in Chantal universe. If she's talking about Nat or if she's blowing up, she's having a rage, you better start reacting right then and there. You better record because she will get rid of it. And all of the dull nonsense garbage, she'll leave that up on her channel, no problem. But if there's anything of interest, she'll dirty delete because that's just what she does. Poison Petite Four says, not saving the stream after only creates greater demand for stolen content, as you call it. That's true. You're selling a podcast per your post below. That's not what people expect when people pay for a podcast. The handful of people who actually pay for content will not get to see what they pay for if they have to miss the live for any reason. I hear the chargebacks rolling in now. I'm kind of confused though. She says she's doing something on Twitch, right? I think that's two different platforms though. She's talking about doing something on OnlyFans. And then she's talking about doing something on Twitch. Those are two different platforms. She's expecting payment on both platforms. But I think this has to do with Twitch? Or is it OnlyFans? Hold on a second. Is she talking about Twitch? I think she's talking about Twitch. Because you really can't steal her content off of OnlyFans. You can't take her stuff off of OnlyFans or else you risk getting slapped upside the head by OnlyFans. But because it's on Twitch, you're right though, Poison. When she dirty deletes something on YouTube, it just makes it more valuable for the reactors. I mean, she creates more valuable real estate by doing that, by dirty deleting something off her channel. Then people have to go to reaction channels to watch it because they can't watch it on her channel. She makes the streams more valuable to capture that way. Boy Next Door says it might be annoying at times, but the content stealers give you a ton of free promo. This is true. I think it actually helps you in the long run. It absolutely does. Because let's face it, Chantal's content on its own is not strong enough to survive on its own. She's not putting any effort in to make it interesting on her channel. And it's because of the reaction channels that people are still watching her. And a lot of people have found out about Chantal because of the reaction channels. So as much as she likes to bitch and complain about it, she actually owes us a big thank you. Sam I Am says, people already record your streams while you're streaming. Not really sure what this will accomplish. Are you trying to hide from the things you say? Yes. Yes, she is. Sharmak says, that's believable because if there's one thing you're known for, it's sticking to commitments. Well, the only thing she's committed to is being lazy and getting paid for it. Strawberry says, people can record them. Not like anyone will watch patiently to see you burp, fart, and sniff your hiney. Yeah. Trying to find interesting stuff in her content, it's like looking for a needle in a haystack, blindfolded. It's literally like that. Tarkan Dairy Boy says, so basically the end of your channel, got it. Reaction channels are going to capture your streams in real time, then upload it to their own channels. This is going to funnel more and more viewers and money to their channels because people can't watch them on yours anymore. Yes, yes to that. The more she gets rid of content off of her YouTube channel or her Twitch channel, the more people have to come to reaction channels like mine or somebody else's to watch it because she gives them no choice. If she does something and other people hear about it and they're like, oh, this really happened, and they can't go to her to watch it, they have to go somewhere else. So go ahead and dirty delete your little heart out, Foodie. You're only helping the reaction channels that way. Connie says you might have wanted to tell people that before you ask them to sign up, and the fact that you're already soliciting questions, content fishing, doesn't bode well. Yeah, I think it's a crappy thing to do, to ask people to sign up for a platform like Twitch and expect them to pay a membership. And yet she's saying, if you are a member to my platform, you don't even get the luxury of, if I go live at a certain time, you can watch the content on replay later. I think that's a really crappy thing to do, to expect people to pay money for something, and then you're saying, you're still going to pay the money, but you're not going to be able to watch the content unless you happen to be right there when it's live. It's a crappy thing to do, Chantal. Andrew Marie says, can't watch all the lives because I work. And I like to watch the ones I missed when I get ready in the morning. See, there you go. People got to work. They got things to do. They got lives. Not everybody can be up at 10 o'clock at night and be up till 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning watching you, Chantal. I mean, you already turn on your camera and do nothing. The least you can do is leave the live up so people can watch, like when they have a free moment. Expecting everyone to be right there during a live watching, and if they aren't, screw them. That's just bad attitude. Cassandra says, translation, pay to join another platform that I will lie about my life to you on. Oh yeah, she's got a few of those. And yet people still pay. Those of you that are still paying, my question is why? If she's doing the same content on all the platforms, there's no difference. Why pay for those different platforms? It just doesn't make sense to me. Sexy Lady ASMR says, Chantal, when you save the stream and put it up as a video, don't you make money from that? Don't lose any of your income. You're in control over anyone's. Happy Thursday, sister. I don't know if she loses income, but you know what? If she puts up a video for replay on Twitch, that would make her members happy. It's not going to make them happy if she does content over there, and yet they're paying for her channel, and yet they keep missing the content because she keeps deleting. Shelly B says, do you know how YouTube works? How do you plan on making money if you're deleting streams? Good question. Good question. Julia R says, girl, I don't know why you think your crap won't get instantly filmed and distributed out. They got a system. Come on, catch up. Yeah, the system is we are at our computers, and the moment she goes live, if she's feeling spicy, if she's in a mood, we hit the record button. We have to. We have to. Foodie gets mad at us. She gets so mad. She gets so angry. She's like, they're stealing my content and they're stream sniping me. Foodie, listen. Listen up. We would gladly wait our turn in line and let you stream first if you weren't a dirty, deleting fool over there. We might wait our turn. We might wait until you're done. But we know you. We know you well. If you're in a mood and you're going off and you're spouting off about the mouth, we know you. We know what you're going to do. We know that content is gone. The moment you click off, it's gone. And our viewers want to see the spicy stuff. They want to see you get mad. They want to see you go all the way off. And hey, what choice do you leave us? What choice? We can't wait. That's why people stream snipe. That's why they record things as you're in progress. It's not that we're being rude. It's the fact that we know your habits. We have known. You get mad, you want to use YouTube to vent, and you want to say a bunch of inappropriate stuff or maybe do inappropriate stuff on YouTube, and you don't want to get caught. You want to absolve yourself of the responsibility of, if anybody reports your content for whatever reason, that if you get it off your channel, you won't get punished by YouTube. So you dirty delete. So because of the fact that you dirty delete, we have to be on it when it happens. Lala says, no point. Someone will record it in real time. Yep, because that's what we have to do. Thai Baby says, Chantal, no one is stealing your content. You just decided fair use doesn't apply to you. It applies to everybody. It does. It applies to everybody. If she decided to react to the reaction channels, that would be fair use. As long as she's not taking our content and, you know, not talking and commenting, that would not be fair use. But as long as you're taking somebody's content and talking and transforming it in some way, that's fair use. She hates that. She hates fair use and transformative. Oh, she hates it. She hates it so much because fair use transformative, because of that, she can't do anything to us, and she knows it. It burns her butt, the fair use and transformative. She hates it. You want to trigger Foodie? Just tell her fair use and transformative. Watch her go into a rage. Ranger says, "Yo, boys, they started something called Knights of Chantal. Be prepared to make fun of as many of these goofballs as possible." Yeah, that the whole Knights of Chantal thing. I think that's ridiculous. That's so ridiculous, Knights of Chantal. As if she's some sort of princess or a queen. Are you kidding me? That's so cult-like. It's so stupid. Let's be Knights of Chantal and go to all these reaction channels and defend Chantal. You know what? Chantal doesn't need defending. She's a grown-ass woman. And she can say whatever she likes on her channel about whoever she likes. She doesn't need defending. And it doesn't make sense to be, say, a VIB or a fan of Chantal and be a knight of Chantal and go to the reaction channels and act a fool. Because the reactor, whoever that person is, they're doing their thing on their channel, as they should. They're not going into Chantal's chat and bothering her. They're on their channel. So if you come into a reactor's chat or in their comment section, the only person that's going to look bad is you, because you are going out of your way to bother someone when you don't have to. You know, you're stepping into somebody else's yard and making yourself known. It's one thing if the reactors or whoever, they were going into Chantal's chat and bothering her, which they can't because it's locked down. It's VIB chat. But this whole thing of Knights of Chantal, I mean, that's just stupid. It's stupid. Mia said, "Did you forget people can record this live stream? You dope. It's that time of the month. You find your paycheck is low, then you advertise your other platform stream once on them, then forget about them till next month. Sweet scam you've got going on there." Yep, yep. You can always tell when Chantal's low on funds because she starts scrambling around looking for ways to boost up her paycheck. And the crazy thing is, people just haven't figured it out. They haven't really sat down and thought, you know what, this is stupid. I'm paying for like 3 or 4 different platforms, and she's not doing content on any of them worth a doggone. But they keep on paying anyway. Nina Palmieri says the streams will always be shown, but continue believing that you're hiding them. I know you have a few pleasures in life aside from drugs, food. I don't know if they will be shown, but if she starts doing stuff on Twitch and then she deletes the streams, it's going to make a lot of people angry. They're going to look at that and go, so why am I paying my money for? Why? If I'm paying for something and I can't even watch the replay, what's the point? Alexandra K says, "Also, do you realize that deleting them only makes you lose money by losing out on monetization? Crack house, here we come." Yeah, I mean, I kind of scratched my head about that too. She deletes more streams on YouTube than she has up. And every time she deletes a stream on YouTube, that's lost money and time that she can't get back. If she does a 4-hour stream and then she dirty deletes, that's 4 hours of time that she spent doing it that she can't get back. And then she loses out on whatever ad money she could have gotten for that. And if you multiply that by the amount of streams that she dirty deletes every month, that's a lot of money. And that's a lot of time. I mean, the easiest thing would be to do streams she doesn't have to dirty delete, or she just leaves stuff up on her channel. But half the stuff she does, wherever it is, she dirty deletes. And just for someone who needs money so bad, she takes money out of her own pocket. She yells and screams the reaction channels are stealing her content and taking money out of her pocket. No, she does it to herself. Barbarella Lift says, Baja. So what you're saying is, just like the Cuba Rage and many others that you deleted, I will have to go find your content on another channel and will be totally unable to support you with views. Shame. Yeah, I'm telling you, she's handing the reaction channels her audience, her views, her money by having this ridiculous system in place. And it is ridiculous. For someone who wants money, it's stupid. Keisha says, Chantal, these channels capture it while you're live and post it anyway, so you might as well keep posting. True. True. Might as well. Hey, don't hate the player, hate the game. You know, like we're just reacting to her and we're capturing all the interesting stuff whenever that happens. So, hey, might as well keep it up on your channel, Chantal. Sarah Alley says, you realize that they will still steal and share, right? So answer is no thanks. I can get an update through Kiwi Farms or reaction channels. Anyway, you become so boring. I've even stopped watching reaction channels. Same thing of all the time. Anyone have any other suggestions on anything else to watch? Hey, if you don't like the reaction channels, if you're bored, there's plenty of stuff to watch on YouTube. Just find something interesting and have a blast. Mr. K says, are you that low on cash now? Yes, she's always low on cash. Big Mama says, doesn't someone need to care first? Maybe. There are people in this comments talking about Dee Dee and her alleged black eye. I'll go over that later. I'm not doing it right now, but I've got stuff to say on that. Julie Hall says, this is just being said to create urgency to pay to watch. Pay now or you will miss out. No thanks. Yeah, creating this urgency of you better sign up now. This is really important. If you don't sign up now, you're going to miss out. Salesman tactics. Katie says she can't even send out postcards or merch, but she's happy to take your suggestions. Yeah, she's got all these different things going where she's expecting people to pay money. She's got, as I said, she's got OnlyFans. She's got Twitch. She's got her main channel. She's got the Beezers show. She had her shorts channel. Like 4 or 5 different things, and she's not doing anything for any of them. So just trying to pump money out of people, and she needs to slow down. So that was the roundup of all of the different community posts. And now I'm going to move on to her actual content on her channel. So for those of you that didn't want to watch her content on YouTube, just doing the roundup here of all the community posts. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Thanks so much and see you guys later. Bye-bye.